Rise and grind, gamers. It's day 2 of the Solar Eclipse Electric Only playthrough. We begin day 2 exiting Junkar and reaching the Telgior mines. We're outside the mines to run to Gilbert, who wants a friendly match before we continue forward. He sends out Joel and I send out Blitz for a quick mirror match. Blitz defeats Joel with a signal beam, and he then sends out Ash, his Growlithe. Ash takes out Blitz, so I send out Tammy, defeating Ash with a Dig. Doug defeats Tammy, so we switch to Static, defeating Doug with a Spark. And finally switching to Catalina, we take out Luke with a Thunder Fang, getting us the win. After our battle, a huge tremor and roar shakes the mines, leaving us to wonder what caused it. We agree to head inside and investigate further. Inside the mines, we catch Torse, the Geodude, and reaching the deeper part of the mines, we find the source of all the chaos, a pissed off, boosted Mawile. It goes to attack me, but Gilbert blocks a blow, falling unconscious, so that leaves us to deal with this Pokemon. The best way I can describe this fight is kind of like a totem fight, or the Ultra Beast fights in Sun and Moon, how to get a boost to one of their main stats. With the Mawile calmed down, we meet another member of Team Soul, Sienna. She claims that the Mawile was acting this way because of the abundance of Solarium in these mines, but I'll have to admit, I find that a bit sus, especially when she gives us the Facade TM. Continuing forward, we enter Route 5 and meet/save Lisbeth from a burglar. She asked us to help her through Route 5 back to her home of Jadovik City. As we escort Lisbeth, we also get some new team members: Skip the Joltik, Sydney the Grubbin, and Cugrash the Pikachu. We make it to the other side of Route 5 with Lisbeth, getting her home, and she invites us over as thanks, which works out because we actually have a package to give to her husband, Bruno. After receiving the package, Bruno gives us Fly and tells us we have to actually head back to Baiti to access the next set of gyms, as the ferry between here and Zimbani is not currently running. Heading west, we reach Route 6 and get to finally have a rematch with Diana. She opens with her Dewott against Catalina, and that goes about as well as one would expect. Up next is Steenie. I switch to Skip, taking her out with a Pin Missile. Her next Maw is Salandit. I swap to Torse, defeating it with a Rock Throw. This leaves her with just her Sylveon, which normally wouldn't be that big of a deal, but Blitz has gained the Dragon type and Catalina has gained the Dark type, so my two strongest Mons are now suddenly very weak to Sylveon. I initially led with Catalina, hoping to just do some decent damage, and then switched into Blitz. Discharge sadly didn't do enough to take Sylveon out, but Diana goes for the Calm Mind rather than Draining Kiss, so we get another Discharge in, defeating Sylveon and getting the win. Reaching Town City, I do a little exploring and get told I most definitely will get mugged if I take the lower tunnels. So as I come out the other side of the tunnels, not mugged, we head out and reach Malum. Malum is also experiencing these weird tremors, but before we tackle that, we have a gym leader to fight. He's not currently at the gym, he's actually at a cafe doing a fan signing, and you need a ticket to enter. Luckily for me, someone was willing to give me their ticket. Granted, they now think I'm a Calyx simp, but hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do to get these gym badges. I get through the line and meet Calyx and get the chance to request a gym battle. He's all down for it, but he doesn't want to give up on the fans who took the time to meet him here. And he recognizes who I am, so he offers to do a meet and greet with me, and then we have our gym battle. So we both say hi to some fans and then head towards the gym. The main gimmick of this gym is finding a way to not only navigate through his rabid fans, but also get them to leave so we can actually access the upper levels where Calyx is. Turning on a sprinkler does the trick, and we get ready for our third gym battle. We defeat Calyx's Lantern, Quagsire, and Jellicent with Blitz. His ace Pokemon is a shiny Melodic, but it's no match for Catalina, going down to a Thunder Fang, getting us the Springs badge. Heading out, we meet the missing gym leader of Baiti City, Yira, who has come to investigate the intense volcano activity in Tremors. She invites me to join her, and so we head to Route 8 where I grab Sunny the Oricorio and change her to her electric form. Once inside, the scorching heat of Malum Volcano means my guys are going to get constantly burned. We make our way through to the other side of the volcano and confront Team Soul to stop their experiments, meeting another higher up in Team Soul, Laris. Yira doesn't accept this and goes to challenge him to a battle, but he sends two grunts her way and actually wants to challenge me to a battle to see if I'm all that or if I'm just talk. We take out Sneasel with a single beam from Blitz, and his Basculegion falls to Catalina's Thunder Fang. Tammy defeats his Tyrant, and his final Pokemon, Electabuzz, falls to Torse's Rock Blast, stopping the Team Soul experiment, or kind of. They say that they got everything they needed, so it's hard to say we actually stopped anything. Talking to Yira after, it seems that Team Soul is trying to harvest some kind of energy from the volcano, and with a new sense of worry about what Team Soul is doing, I head back to Town City and see that Team Soul is having a mini press conference announcing some new tech and giving some info on the Soul Island Rejuvenation Project. While talking to Diana and Gilbert, we all kind of come to the conclusion that Team Soul is way more suspicious than we initially thought. Before we can get too deep into our conversation, Aaliyah interrupts and invites us to Soul Island once the Rejuvenation Project has completed. So with Soul Island in our future, I head towards Zimbani City for gym number 4. Along the way, we catch Riva the Chinchou and reach Zimbani, but like always, the gym leader's missing and we gotta go find her. This time, it's in the Dragon Tomb for a passing of the torch ceremony. We meet Abigail, who joins us to the top to see the ceremony take place, and at the top, we meet the former and new gym leader, Benjamin and Amelia. With the ceremony complete, Amelia excitedly heads back to the gym for our first battle as the new gym leader. I have to be fully honest, I still don't fully understand her gym puzzle. I think you're basically sumo wrestling the other trainers, and based on what they say, it's like a rock, paper, scissors kind of thing, but fuck-ass Lon kept beating me, and eventually a man appeared and made them all disappear, so we're not even gonna really worry about it. Amelia sends out Lucario against Kugrash and defeats Kugrash with the extreme speed. Blitz takes out Lucario with the Dragon Breath, and Sunny takes out Heracross, Mienfoo, and Samurott, and then falls to Lopunny. Blitz takes out Lopunny, and that's where we should get badge number 4, but Amelia realizes that she actually hasn't had any badges manufactured yet, so we have to head over to Benjamin to get the life badge, ending day 2. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I know the audio is probably a little fucky-wucky on this one. That's my bad. I'm still kind of figuring it out again. But if you did like this, please do subscribe. Bye-bye.